Hi everyone, my name is Thomas. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Breathe Medical, and our vision is to improve emergency care everywhere by developing a medical ventilator that supports patients' breathing in any type of emergency situation. It's affordable, it's easy to use, really adapted to local settings, as well as providing appropriate training to enable doctors and nurses to perform at their very best. So first of all, we were working very closely with the Swissnex team, who did a great job in preparing information about the local markets for us. So we really tapped into the knowledge and research that they did for us. We were also investigating our own network with people who have experience in the country, and also talking a lot to people who have gone through previous market validation camps. That has been very helpful for us to also prepare and understand what is expected and what we can expect to manage the expectation level on our side. So I think the biggest understanding for me was that things can happen very, very fast if people just want them to happen. And I think that was the biggest learning for us. One concrete example, we got the next pilot studies for our training already lined up. And there's something that would have taken like weeks or months in other countries. So I was very, very much surprised with how quick things can go. I think the preparation in general by the Swissnex team has been really great, and it helped a lot. The only thing I would probably do a little bit differently is also read up a little bit more on my side and tap into our own network and identify some stakeholders that could be relevant for us. Because me as a company, I know my company best, so understanding exactly or also doing my own research on what type of stakeholders could be relevant, that is something I might have done or would do for the next camp specifically. I think in general it's just being very open and listening to what people have to tell you. I found that specifically companies that work in a similar field, they sometimes have creative ways of addressing a problem that we're also trying to solve, and just being very open and listening to them. How they do it is very helpful and also leads to some form of collaboration for us right now. So I think always treating people with respect and being open in these types of conversations was extremely helpful, and I definitely recommend that. So I did a lot of research myself, but I think what is extremely important is that you do your homework on that one. So really try to map down the whole market landscape from your company's perspective as well as you can. Research the potential stakeholders, make sure you really understand who are the people that you want to talk to, and then coordinate that with the Swissnex team, because on the ground they're the strong partners, but you as yourself know best what type of people you want to talk with. And that one is something that I would definitely do also for preparation for the next market validation camp. So I really saw that things in India can happen very fast. So decisions are made very quickly and the whole ecosystem feels very dynamic. Whereas in Switzerland, things can take a lot of time when you interact with different stakeholders, specifically like larger hospitals or government institutions. So I think if you find stakeholders here in India that really like your solution or want to engage, this can go very, very fast. And with respect to the healthcare system in general, I found that the Indian healthcare system is much more diverse. You find hospitals and patients at all different levels, from world-class clinics in the big cities, but then also down to in the rural areas to more challenging settings. Whereas in Switzerland, the whole system is much more homogeneous and it's easier to develop a solution specifically for that one. So for India, our type of solution needs much more adaptability to these different levels. I think the most important thing is just do it. I know it's sometimes difficult for Swiss entrepreneurs to get out of the comfort zone of the Swiss startup bubble, and there are a lot of stereotypes related to different countries, specifically India. So I think the most important thing is get out of that bubble and just apply and just do it.